Hi folks, today I'm interviewing Wayne McPhee from activinvest. And Wayne, you're going to tell us a little bit about activinvest and what benefits it is for property investors and what you can actually do to help people build their wealth.
Well, thank you, Jason. I'm very pleased to be here this afternoon with you. And activinvest is a company that has a philosophy based around service to our clients.
So Wayne, tell us a bit about activinvest and what is its purpose?
activinvest came about out of a desire to be able to provide clients with a more all-rounded information and advice. activinvest created a six-step process so that investors can follow the simple steps to creating property wealth.
Okay, so if I'm a typical property investor and I've found your website, what's the step I need to go through to start, I guess, learning from activinvest about how to be a better property investor?
Well, the first step is to have a look at our website and see if our ethos gels with your own. What we would then suggest or recommend that you do is actually register on the website, and that's a very simple process of just putting in your name, your postcode, your email address and your contact phone number. Then one of our consultants or coaches will get back to you based on that information.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the process then. What will a consultant do when he contacts me back? What's the step from there?
Well, basically what they'll do, if at all possible, they'll try and make an appointment to come out and meet with you. And there's the old saying that people will only relate to those people that they can see and that they can trust. Now, that's very hard to build that relationship just over the phone.
Okay, so what happens then? Register, a consultant comes out and meets with me. What sort of things are we going to go through on that first conversation?
Okay, well, the first thing that they will do is find out a little bit about yourself and tell you a little bit about themselves. It's building that relationship to start with. Then what they will do is sit down and go through a very short workbook with you. And that workbook outlines why people invest and what stages of investing they're at in this country. And it then outlines the six-step process and helps you to develop your own personal investment plan.
Okay, tell us a bit about the six-step process, because there's obviously a lot of businesses out there that promote a certain amount of steps to success. What makes the process you've got different from others?
Basically, the simplicity of it. There's nothing complicated about the process. The process is just actually doing it. And we find that most investors, when they buy an investment property, really don't have a plan or a goal as to why they have purchased that property. It's usually some sort of nebulous thing like, I want to be rich or I want to retire early. But in real terms, when the going gets tough, those sorts of nebulous statements don't actually keep you in the game. It's very easy to throw those to one side and say, well, that property investing thing didn't work and it wasn't for me. But if you sit down and follow the six-step process and then repeat it over and over again, you'll find A, that it is simple, and B, it will keep you on track so that when the going does get tough, whether it be economic circumstances or family circumstances, then you can just simply refer back to it and stay on the track that you've developed.
Okay, so activinvest actually takes people through the whole process of understanding property investment, but then do you actually take them on and help them to actually acquire property and build their portfolio?
Yes, we do. And we make no apology about the fact that we do help people ascertain what types of properties they're comfortable in investing in. Some people don't like investing off the plan. Other people don't like investing in units or high-rise apartments. And there are certainly certain categories of properties that we at activinvest do not recommend. But what we do is we go through the plan that people develop for themselves in conjunction with our with our coach, and then we work out what properties would best fit that plan in conjunction with them. And then once they've determined which property it is that is best suited to their plan, then we help them in acquiring that property, and we hold their hand all the way through that process, because it can be a daunting process if you don't know what it is that you're doing.
Well, thanks for your time today, Wayne. I'm sure that the viewers and listeners have found this informative and learned a little bit about activinvest. One final question.
Yes.
What should people who are watching or listening to this do now?
Well, first thing I would say is go onto our website, activinvest.com.au, and have a look, and as I said, make sure that their ethos and our ethos align. Then register, and one of our property coaches will be in touch with them to make an appointment to come and see them.
Thanks for your time today, Wayne.
Thank you, Jason.